Welcome back to another battle, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are back at it again with Tier List Tuesday. It's the series where we play some progressive progressive capitals, on every single map, and we see if we can take home wins and also rank them in a tier list at the end of the video. So, white goes after us. Black went before us. Yellow goes after us. Yellow might pick up this 10 back here, but we have all of our material, literally all of it right in here. I think we probably go on the 6. The 7 is a little bit riskier. I think the 6 has 2 points off of it. The 7 has, well, technically 2 right now, but will likely only have 1 in the future. And I think white probably ends up capping on that 8. So we're going to go on the 6 up here. All 3 of our territories combined together. The black player was being very vocal in the lobby. Yellow does go behind us. Sees our cap there, but goes behind us no less. Interesting quirk. We saw it on Simple World. We didn't see it in the video I uploaded, but I mentioned the quirk behind it is that this this map actually doesn't have enough cards for all 6 players to end up on 5 cards. There are only 20 total territories with 2 blizzards, and you can see we've got blizzards right over here in Wales. Wales is a 2 bonus, or like 2 territory bonus. It's a +4. We're in Ireland on the +5, Scotland a +3, and England is a +7 if you're able to hold it. And technically, England is a 1-point hold on Nordenhimbra here. So somebody might end up with that 1 point +7 if they are capped on Nordenhimbra, and that's really going to be the determination of this map, I believe. Well, it doesn't even matter if Gwynedd connects. Yeah, Gwynedd does connect to that, but it doesn't really matter. I assume someone is capped there. I would love it if black fortified this 8 off. We might just not take a card here. Maybe he hits the 5. I want to make sure I can take a card if possible. Yeah, we're able to get some a card here because the cards are going to be important because not everybody's going to be able to have them, and this is a free attack off. I'll give both white and yellow free attacks here if white wants to use this 8. We'll leave this 7 over here on the left. But I don't like this cap from yellow at all, actually. I think the 5 would have been a better spot. I don't have any incentive to roll them to start. We are going to take our card. We're probably going to lose 3 troops from this play, but we pull 7 in for safety purposes. Black leaves their 7 there. We've got the 8. So blue did not cap on this 8. I think that's a massive mistake by the blue player. That's an incredible mistake by the blue player. Wow. Does not cap on what would literally be the best capital on the board. There is no doubt in my mind that that is the best cap on the board. I don't know if yellow doesn't realize he can't get his troops off here. He might be hitting my 3. Maybe doesn't want to close off his capital. Or there's just nobody up in Scotland? What is he trying to dice roll right now? He has got a free blitz. I think he might be trying to take a capital. Interesting. So yeah, anyway, we're playing Tier List Tuesday. This is Britannia. Britannia is, I'll say it right now, we'll play through the video here. This is easily one of the worst maps in the game. And not just, so like Simple World's fun if you're playing like Progressive World Domination or Fixed World Dom or 1v1s. I don't even think this map is good for 1v1s. I just think this map sucks. I think it's objectively terrible. Not trying to throw anybody under any sort of bus or anything for it, but it's not a very good map. And in Progressive Capitals, it's arguably even worse. Hopefully black just takes his hit here, but yeah, blue not taking up the middle position here. Very, very strange. And white has the +3. White is, no, wait, what? How does he have 8 troops? This is a +4. I think white has Wales, but not a capital. No, that doesn't make sense either, because he wouldn't start with 4. I have no idea how this player has 8 troops. I'm going to be honest. Oh, no, he started with, sorry. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's still his first turn. It's still his first turn. That's why he started with 8. I was like, what the heck is that? No, it's just his first turn. Oh, my God. Pink smokes the 5 or the 8 in the middle of the board. Where are you going? Oh my God, he rolls that dice down. This guy's insane. Okay, so pink Pink has no idea what they're doing. You don't hit that 8 unless you... He's got nothing on cap right now, I think. And I think Black's going to go take it. He just rolled Blue's 8 in the middle of the board. Do I want a 2 capital position? That's the question. It makes me a less effective attacker. Black knew I was here. Black blocks me from going to get the pink capital. No, he doesn't. Okay. I mean, we've got 21 here. I'm not all that worried. Can I... It's got an 11 waiting. If I go over with a 13, is that going to be enough to take this if this is... White's here. What on earth was the purpose of that then? Why did he just blast through blue here if he wasn't even down here? Did pink lose his cap? I don't think so. I think yellow's going to smoke my 7 now, which is a little bit sad, but loses 5 off of that. I wasn't trying to box you out from a card, bro. I just overcommitted. I could have left those troops over there and just sat. I don't know why pink did that. That was a really strange move. So I see why blue didn't... Well, no, I actually don't see why blue didn't... What are these guys doing? That was weird. I don't see why blue didn't cap here, because he had the choice to go before white, and now white has the potential to play for this bonus here. He should attack middle and get these troops out of here. Although, that removes the card block that now exists on yellow, so I actually don't think he should do that, but he's going to. So he locks this up. I'm not going to hit yellow here. We're going to leave yellow's cap trap, because I think that's my best play. So I lost a 7, yellow lost 5. Not great, and I lost the 2 before that. We're still stronger than him, though, because they only have, what, 14 left that came off? So 16 total, I'm 18 total. Not ideal. I thought we could have had a scoop on pink, and we ended up losing material off of it. Yellow doesn't want to miss out on cards. So hopefully all 6 players stay and nobody bots out, because we do have neutral bots on. Pink's going to hit me here. So black must be just sitting next to pink. I think black is both capped up here and has troops off cap to make sure he doesn't miss cards. Yeah, pink is at the top of the board. Pink is on this tier. I think black might be capped on C and pink is on cat. That would be my best guess. So I'm going to hit up into pink just to check the cap. Because I want to leave my pathing down to the bottom of the board if I need it through alt clut here. Weird map. Hopefully this game... The problem with these tiny maps is these games stalemate so easily. Black is committing everything onto this stack. He's going to lose his capital. I'm fairly confident that black is going to lose his capital. Only a 10. Only a 10 for pink there. Oh, boy. That is weak. That is very, very weak. So yellow attacks white into this bonus, which we figured would happen. White's cap was gigantic, if I remember correctly. Or at least after the fortify. So do we think black cap next to pink? I don't know. Black might also be at the bottom of the board, but he's not putting a lot on capital. And if he is at the bottom of the board, the benefit here is we know there's at least pathing to this East Sax territory here. I don't know. I think blue attacked off West Sax and then probably with a capital. South Sax, I'm not sure. But also, if they are on West Sax, they've got a kill guard combined with white on whoever's on Gwent, and certainly a kill guard on Domnonia here. I definitely am not saying these Old English / Welsh names correctly. Yeah, this is Britannia for you. By the way, I want to give a shout out to recent subscribers, Harrison Smiley and William, both for subscribing to the channel. Thanks so much, guys, for subscribing. Yellow has botted out behind us, and that is 2 cards. So they just left, and unfortunately I won't be able to remove them anytime soon. But we will leave these cards back here if we need them. I'm not going to take them right now. We don't have a set. And remember, there's only 20 cards to go around. So currently in circulation, there are 9 here, 6 here. So there's only 5 more cards to be obtained, which is dangerous for sure, because once those cards are obtained, it's a mess that's going to happen. And yellow holds now, a botted out yellow holds 2 of those cards. So we'll see how that goes. If blue bots out, then it's a little bit different of a story, because you'll have 4 cards occupied, and then that means 16 achievable between the 4 of us. So I guess we'll all get up to 4 cards if blue bots here. But white will control the bottom of the board if blue bots, because we knew blue was down there. Definitely don't think blue's up top, and we have the double bot out from these players. That's the other thing, is players just quit like crazy. I mentioned, I think in yesterday's video or 2 videos ago, and there's a video recently from the Kill Pete strategy that mentions it, where there's no punishment. There's no incentive not to quit in this game if you think you're going to lose. And this map with these settings is certainly a board where I think losing is a possibility. Now, what I want to see here is I want to see this black player dump his 5 troops on here and go roll the pink player on this next turn. I would absolutely positively love to see that. I think that makes for some great content. Now, pink dumps that 5. Okay, so, all right, pink just had a random large stack sitting up here that he is now not, okay, he does not block me with it, because I'd be forced to hit yellow, which I don't want to have to do. Yeah, we don't want to have to hit yellow if we don't have to hit yellow. So, because we want to leave those cards later in case one of these players tries to block us. But now we know pink is entirely at the top of the board. Black might come down. Yes, so black looks at white. This actually makes me think that black might be trapped behind blue and white, and that's why he's playing like this. Protected his cap because white is getting so strong. Now, I'm going to hit here. I don't care that this gives pink more cards. I don't want to hit black. I want to leave as many off-cap cards open for myself. I think pink got too greedy. Maybe he thought he was going to lose the material in the middle of the board, but he got too greedy trying to get his bottom material out. So yeah, yellow botted, blue botted, white, myself, and black and pink are all still here. The players in our game, the pink player, General Zwell from the United States in the first position. The black player, Team Boyven from the United States in the second position. I'm C Money from the United States in the third position, Grandmaster level player. I'm flying the flag of Croatia in today's game. Very, very cool flag, the Croatia flag is. Got the yellow player, General Battaglia. They have botted out. They're from Canada. The blue player, Axel Chumpston from the United States, is also botted out. And then finally, the white player, General Viswanathan from the United Kingdom, is in the 6th position. Those are the players in the game. By the way, I mentioned the shout out for the 2 guys who have subscribed to the channel. If you guys want to get a shout out in an upcoming video, all you got to do is subscribe. Make sure you have public subscriptions on. I'll give you the shout out that you so deserve. So yeah, Risk's second smallest map. I don't hate the positioning I'm in. I could end up with a 2 capital plus 5, but the problem with the Ireland bonus is the same issue I have on the Britannia advanced bonus, is it extends into Scotland here, which I assume has some sort of cultural, like historical context to it, but it doesn't make much sense for the actual like distribution of land on this map. White skips seemingly. Are there no cards available anymore? We've got 12 here, plus 4, plus 3. No, pink gets... Interesting play by white. I don't actually think that helps him at all. Pink takes this bonus. You're not going to hold the bonus, brother. Sorry. Or maybe is he going to fortify off to try to hold this? So pink takes the last card. That was an interesting play by white, because I think he pulls back to cap because he knows I'm going to hit him. Card block opportunity in the future might be worth it. But I don't want to let this player get extra troops, especially when he's on a trade-in. Although, I can't get a card here. Right, so white's play doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I think what white was trying to do here was force pink to trade in. But what ends up happening is that white doesn't get the cards once pink is forced to trade in. Black and I are going to get the cards, plus pink getting his own card back. Granted, when the 2 of us trade in, there'll be a bunch of cards to go around. I actually think I'm going to be the one left out at the end of that. Now, if black bots here, that would make this very, very interesting because white can kind of take the entire bottom of the board uncontested if we have 3 bots. Black was the very chatty player in the lobby. I'm surprised they would bot out here unless they're just letting the time. Oh, they have botted out. Okay. Wow. So white will reap the benefits because players apparently don't want to play this board. I have a trade in. We're not going to take it. Actually, do I get anything out of hitting it? Wait, so hang on. 9, 13, plus 4, 17. No, there's no cards. There's no cards to be had here. There's only 20 territories. Two blizzards makes it 18 that we actually get to play on. We're not going to break pink. I'd rather lock him up, force him to trade in, lock him up, and then we just break here on alt Clut, and we don't let him get any cards off his cap. We leave his cap unopened. So he'll be forced to take the 4 trade in. And in this way, we don't take a card if we don't need to take a card, right? That's a big thing about there not being cards available, which it's not going to be a problem once, I mean, black's not taking cards anymore, right? So that once the 3 of us are playing, it's fine. So once pink's cards go into the card rotation, I think we'll be okay. But that was the one turn where I'm not going to get a card off of it. There's no point in doing anything. And at this point, it's just about beating bots. So we'll let pink get the +3. I'm not really worried about them getting 3 extra troops when they're taking the 4 trade. That shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, the black bot out from Team Boyven. Very strange. It's the nature of the game a lot lately. There's been a big bot out problem. There's no punishment for it. And quite frankly, I don't think the player base is large enough to actively punish players for quitting. I think it would just shrink the number of active games that happen. So it's an interesting predicament to have to deal with. Now, if white bot's out here, and I'm playing a 1-player game against pink, I mean, I already can... Oh, no, he's still playing. Okay. I can still formulate my opinion on this map. Yellow has flagged. White attacks over with a 15. Wow. And he's not going to get a card off of this, so he just hit that material for no reason. Yeah. Oh, he did get a card. Did I count these wrong? 5, 13. This is 9, 13, plus 4... plus 4. That's 21. Oh, there's 2 jokers. There's 2 jokers. I forgot about the 2 jokers. I forgot about the jokers, everybody. Oh, you hate to see it. Completely forgot about the jokers. So there's 22 cards in rotation. I didn't need to skip there. Although white and I just we just let pink get ahead of card. It's fine. It's totally fine. There's 22 cards in rotation. I miscalculated that just a tiny bit. White bot is still doing his thing. Now, I'm just going to break pink here. If he's got a set on 3, he could come hit me. But I'm going to sit like this because I think I've got him blocked. And then we don't let this player get any cards. I think that's the best way to play this. And then white and I can trade. The trade's still small. So 2 plus 5 plus... well, if he trades in on 3 with a 6. That's kind of that tell, right? So white should be taking out stuff on the bottom of the board. And I don't have pathing into him. So he actually placed troops here next to black, but is now stuck around behind black. So if I can snuff him out of here, I can force him to hit bigger material. He's going to try to roll me down with a 2. He wins the first one. Stops. Pulls back. Yeah, that's good. That's no free cards is exactly what I want to hear. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And with black potted out, this will keep placing troops in the middle. Pink seemingly does not have a set. I guess I trade with white until I snuff pink out. Is that what I do? Black is still on 4 cards as well. I essentially want white to take capitals. Northern Timber, that could be useful to have. This is a blizzard. C is up top, so I'll hold on to that. Or no, I won't hold on to that. I don't need that. I want the one that's right next to me. Yeah, we'll open up white here. I'm fine with that. Because we don't want to open up pink any more than we have. It's a 15 cap down here. I'm wondering if white trades in and aggresses stuff at the bottom of the board. We get that. We actually got that top territory right back. So no set right now. White attacks off the 15. Yeah, so white is willing to trade with me so he doesn't have to hit bot material and can keep that material as long as possible. And we keep pink locked up here. This should work in my favor. Pink doesn't get extra cards. And we know that cap had like 30 on it, I think. He pulled nearly everything off. Interesting. I don't have a set. I would set in off of killing him and control basically the entire top of the board. Let's go check, because I feel like that was nearly everything. 15. I don't know how he had 45 on that, I'm going to be honest. And this way we don't take the card off of white, because we don't want to open him up. We have a set if we want it. White sets now. So white sets early. I think that's a mistake, actually, because what cards are you going to be able to have? I mean, I guess you've got free cards down here, but for how long, right? Although he does get he will get 2 free cards off of blue when he kills blue. But he hasn't taken black's cap, he hasn't taken blue's cap, and black is worth 4 cards. So it loops back around to pink. Black player still has not MIA'd, but the other 2 have. Now, is he going to be... Let's see what kind of player pink is here. Does he leave the 34 exposed? No, he does pull it back to capital. All right. That's smart, but we should be able to block him again. I should have known that how long it took him to fortify that he still have troops, but it just seemed like too much that he pulled off, which is why I didn't do anything about it. Black has flagged. I'm going to wait. I want vision on the middle of the board. I don't want pink to be able to kill me right now, or even try to kill me. 14, that's fine. So we'll take our auto set when our auto set comes. But the more important thing here is I want to see white take some caps. I'm not worried about yellow. I think this is the end of yellow in here. I think he probably kills blue for the cards. Although he might just be saving those for when the time comes, right? He hasn't taken the capitals down there. But black's 4 cards. Like, that's worth it when the time comes. But the time has not come yet, right? So we have pink take this. We keep trading with white in here. I still have the potential 2 cards that I can pull off of... Actually, here's what I want to do. I'm going to let the bot block pink here. We're going to let the black bot block pink. So this is still the 12 trade. Yeah, white won't have a set here, so he can't come kill yellow. We're going to let the bot block pink. And then this way, pink trades in, and his only choice, if he wants a card on this next turn, is to hit the giant stack of black here, and then I go hunting. White is seemingly taking a kill on something here, though. Although, I mean, he hasn't... The troops were placed on capitals, right? Because nobody lost a cap. None of the bots lost... None of the players who quit lost their capitals before they quit. They just quit outright. So, let's see what pink does here. Because if white hit that big stack in the middle, we'll know. But ideally, he takes the 15 trade here. And with his troops has to blast through that giant black stack. I mean, you're placing against me here. You're not going to get anywhere, dude. Slam your troops into my cap all you want. I don't care. You got to place him over here, dog. That's tough. I want to leave my pathing off cap down into... I'm going to take this card because, I want to force pink to remove black for me, which I don't think he's going to do. But if he wants to miss out on cards, that's his prerogative. I desperately want white to try to kill one of these bots. Did white not take a card on the last turn? I think he tried slow rolling something and missed. Because I was looking at it. He had the one card. I thought he could kill black and set in off of that. But I think he's trying to slow roll down something. Yeah, he's missing cards too. These guys are just letting me have free cards, I guess. And I guess I just take a card off of pink on this next turn. Although I think he's fortifying something off because he knows I'm going to have to hit him. Yeah. An 11. I'll hit that. That's fine. I don't want to win this, but I don't want him to have stuff here. Joker is big because I think I had a set without that, right? Yeah, I had the artillery set without that. Does white finally get a card here? Yes, he does. Okay. So pink pulls off in both of these spots, still can't break us, and now he's getting fewer troops. So this is why this cap up at the top of the board is not a good spot. And this is why the blue cap, if blue had capped middle of the board here, that would have been an insane position to hold from. Absolutely bananas. Just truly one of the positions of all time. Now, how high are the trades? It's still not going to be enough to come hit this. Do we let pink get another card? So we trade in off of this. I think I got to knock white out of this spot here. I don't want to. He still hasn't taken a cap elsewhere. Do I just whack this and hope... because white's still going to have cards down at the bottom. Yeah. I got to hit white out of this spot. He loses 25 there. And we just fortify it up. So we block him off the card here, and we still get our card down at the bottom. I think I handled that correctly. Although it might have been better to let pink have a card. White quit! White quit! Why did he quit? Did he fail a roll on a bot cap? Oh my god! He might actually win this roll, by the way. That's absurd. Oh my god, okay. He got perfect dice those first two rolls. And now he's getting negative, opposite of perfect dice on these rolls. He's, for some reason, only rolling 2 dice right now. I'm not sure why. Because, like, we only saw him lose 2 on his first rolls. Pink seems better than his cap suggests, if that makes sense. Like, let himself get blocked super early here. I'm going to have to take a card off him. Or I can set in... I don't want to set in with the Joker. That's my problem here, right? So white's flagged, and there's a ton of cards. I can't let pink get the cards at the bottom of the board. So I don't think I can set in and get a guaranteed kill here, though, right? 31. I think I got to take the guaranteed kill on black here. I think that's my actual correct play. Because white's flagged, right? It's just me versus pink now. Yes, white is flagged. Let's get ourselves some extra troops. He couldn't roll any of these down. That is so saddening. And I know that pink doesn't have cards. And I get the Joker back. So somehow white used all of his troops down here and wasn't able to take the blue capital? I can't tell if pink is completely fortified. I don't think this is a complete fortify off cap, but I think I should be able to trigger something here in a second. I think this is... I think my best play here is to try to find the black cap, see how weak it is. 34. Okay, the white kill is here. I can't let him get the white kill. Let's take the blue kill. Take the blue kill. That doesn't set me right away. I don't have anything on these caps down here. Do I just let him out? I guess I just let him out. No, I can't let him out. I have to block him off. I cannot let him out. Because if I let him out, he can come get the one card off white. He can take one of these caps. I got terrible dice on that blue capital. The black cap was 34. Black had that many troops down there, man, and he couldn't do it. He's going to try to roll this. I maybe should have fortified more over here. He is trying the 3-troop roll. He loses 2. I think we've got this, and I respect pink for trying. But this just goes to show, depending on the blizzards, and I don't even know that it depends if it's... I don't even think it matters if it's the blizzards. I think just... It's just the nature of... I think he's probably going to quit once he didn't win those dice. But it's just kind of the nature of this map. Even without blizzards, I think that this card block is still... It's still a 2-point card block from this position. Like, the blizzards are down here. That affected white and black and blues games. He didn't bot at the end of that. We're getting 13 now. I have a set. Sets are pretty high as well, but I don't want to use it. Let's just take our card down here. Take our card. Defend our cap. And fortify up here. Because we don't want to take these white cards yet. This is extra. These are free cards that I don't have to take on pink. But we are getting 13 troops. He's only getting 5. And we know he doesn't have a set, right? So if he does bot out here, it's a shame. I had a good battle card blocking pink, but it just goes to show that a high level player on this map, especially, yeah, he's botted out. Especially if, so we got essentially 10 minutes to take out these other troops here. But very, very weird game. I don't know why everybody quit so early. I think I have to imagine blue quit just because he was stuck next to black and white's caps and just nowhere to go. I have to imagine yellow quit because he was stuck behind me. Just not great opportunities for everybody here. So let's do this. Yeah, full set. Perfect. I'm going to leave this here. Is he gone? Yeah, he's still gone. So we'll end up killing white on the next turn. I'd like to wipe the whole board if I can. Yeah, he's gone. So you know what? I'll kill yellow first. Extra cards, and then we'll fortify these over to kill black, and then we'll kill white. Doesn't really matter the order I do this in. But this will set me in immediately, actually. But I'm not particularly worried about the pink player coming back. This will also set me... We get the Joker right back. Or actually, we don't even get the Joker back. We just get the other Joker. Oh, this map is so bad. I don't know. I think, despite how not good it is, I think this one leads to somebody winning faster. And that's why it will not be the very worst map on the tier list. I promise you guys that. It will not be the bottom of the barrel, but it won't be good either. So let's kill black. This will set us in this turn. It'll set us in the next turn as well. And then we should be able to take pink off the board after that. I might as well take that. We'll have a forced Joker trade on the next turn. We'll kill white, and then I think I'll have a trade. I'll kill white. That won't set me in, but I'll be able to kill pink. It won't be a problem. Yeah, I still think Simple World's worse because this map at least has directions you can go, and there's not so many. Like, Simple World still has 5 bonuses. I think this one only having 4 is a little bit more palatable. We ended up getting the trades. Let's trade both Jokers for fun because I think that's the best way to do this. We'll kill white, and then we'll run the rest of pink. He's probably got about 30 or 40 on that cap still. No, only 16. All right, well, good game to my opponents that unfortunately all left because this map, I would leave too. Let's take a look at it on our tier list right after we look at the ranks of the players here. Novice, 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 beginner, beginner. All right, that tells you kind of all you need to know about why these players did not stick around. Credit to the pink player for sticking around as long as he did. Yeah, so here's the map of Britannia, and you can see that middle of the board position, especially if you got a blizzard here or here, this middle of the board position. Why blue didn't cap there, I have no idea. That would have been an incredibly powerful position. He had an 8 there. It would have been an 11, and he got to cap before white. Instead, he doesn't choose that option. But a blizzard here or here, or, well, I guess a blizzard here or here makes one of these crosses through the middle fundamentally broken, and the size of the map fundamentally breaks it anyway. So where are we going to place Britannia on our tier list? Well, not below Simple World, because I think Simple World's worse because the chokes are... This map, at least on some parts, has parts that aren't complete chokes and attack more than 2 territories in any given spot, where Simple World has way too much of that, where you can only attack 1 or 2 territories in a bunch of areas, and especially with the blizzards makes it just a super stalemate game where everybody just takes a card and passes. You don't get a chance to block anybody. So I'm putting Britannia just above Simple World. It's that 1 extra territory makes a huge difference. Not really, but hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Tier List Tuesday. We're taking a look at the fantasy map pack next week. Forsaken Lands is going to be our first map in that map pack. And so we're finally done with the Empires map pack. Hope you guys enjoyed the past 5 videos on that one, and I hope you stick around for future Tier List Tuesdays. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Upload videos just like this one every single Tuesday. Comment down below what you thought about it. If you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you in the upper left-hand corner, the subscribe button directly above me. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace!